Well, in the last episode of Final Fantasy V, we beat up an old man, so why not try to beat up some more things? My name is Tails Firog, and in today's episode, we're just probably going to be goofing around a little bit before getting into the actual main story. But some goofing is good. I wanted to show this as well. So Beastmasters, I didn't even realize this, but their whips actually deal full damage from the back row. I didn't know this until I was doing the intro for the Fire Crystal jobs, and I was just like, wait, they can do full damage from the back row? No shit. But yeah, that's just something they can do. It's cool, so I'm going to be putting Ferris in the back row for now, although for something later we're going to be putting her in the front row. But there's also an enemy encounter that I want to show off somewhere around here that has decided it does not want to show up, even though I would very much like for it to show up. Apparently it has decided, no, I'm just gonna stay home. This is the same forest we fought Ramuh in, but there's another enemy encounter here as well. And I want to show it off because it's actually the best enemy encounter for experience on this part of the game. That'll make sense. Yeah, there we go. It'll make sense in a little bit. These are mini dragons. They suck to fight, especially if you don't have fire resistance, since frostbite does fire damage for some reason. But if you can stack on the damage and kill them all, you actually get a ton of experience from fighting these guys. There we go. Yeah, look at all that. It's a huge chunk. They also drop a pretty good amount of AVP as well. They can be a little bit difficult to deal with though, so I don't blame anyone for not wanting to go and fighting them. You're gonna want definitely a lot of powerful spread damage. Speaking of things that we can probably actually fight now, I want to finally go back to the basement of Walse Castle. I've been putting it, pussyfooting around it a little bit. I want to go there, but in order to go there, we kind of want to be prepared. All of our front row guys, put them in the back row, and all of our back row guys, put them in the front row. I'm also gonna swap Bart's to... swap you back to Knight for the strength. I am the fucking strong. I'm gonna go back to Walse Castle and we can finally probably take down those enemies. Probably, I say, not having particularly high hopes, but I mean, they're enemies early on in the game. Now we've got some power, so we probably can take them down. We just need to be prepared since they're always back attacks. And now that we know that they're always back attacks, alright. Go down here. Go down here. Alright. There's Tejroar down here. There's also the Jackanapes. Ooh, you still do a lot of damage though. You still do a lot more than I would like for you to. Big problem with the Jackanapes is that they are immune to elemental magic. And we're not going to be able to do a ton of damage to them, are we? How much evasion do you have? You have a boomerang. You took no damage. I don't think Era is going to hit you at all. Yeah, no, it's going to heal you. And my sword keeps missing. Alright, we'll see if focus can do something. Let's start getting haste on people, too. Did I try flash on you? I'm pretty sure I did, and it missed, yeah. Oh, right, because Coral's sword is fucking electric element. Because, you know, that makes sense. It's a sword. Made of coral. Coral is famously associated with lightning. God, what's gonna be my strongest weapon here? Mithril sword, I guess. I don't like that. And you don't take any damage from it. That's even worse. Do you absorb Aqua Breath because it's technically non-elemental? Oh, thank God. Okay, well. At least this means I'll be doing some damage, I guess? We'll see how things go. Gosh, this thing is annoying. The Blitz Whip is actually probably the best thing to use against it, but even then, that's going to be all for naught if it gets the random Thundercast. God, this thing really is just a horrible son of a bitch, isn't it? There we go. That undid most of the damage there. Well, I can speed it up with auto battle. Come on, this is Salty Bet now. Which AI is gonna win? Not like that, though. Come on, one of these guys is gonna win. Place your bets now. You need 136. How much health does this thing have? I don't know. I think I know what this this episode is gonna be called. The one where we accomplish Jack All, because... That's Gallop dead. Ferris, you're our only hope. I know you don't have much in the way of defense, but, I mean, you've got the best weapon for this. They're not even worth anything. Are you kidding me? They're not even worth anything. Oh, fuck those guys. Just... no. No encounters. Encounters are off. Alright, found speed and 2 uses of 1,000 gil. And a Tejror chest containing another Elven Mantle. So speed is actually another piece of magic we have. Now we have... Did we already have it, actually? Oh, we might have. I don't know. Speed basically slows down the pace of battle. It sets the battle speed to a slower amount. Which actually is pretty useful in some cases. If you don't have the battle speed turned all the way down by default, that can save you a little bit more time. Anyway, I hate that thing. I am upset. How about we do something else? Alright, now that we're back in the airship, I think it's time to actually advance the story a little bit. And to advance the story a little bit, we need to go back down to the town of Gone, which will trigger a cutscene. What's going on? Look, the town. With no name. My name's not Shane, kid. Nope. It turns out my name is Giant Floating Ruins instead. The town of Gone is, appropriately enough, gone. You can't go back there anymore. Now we need to get up to those floating ruins, but how are we gonna do so? Our airship only flies so high. For that, we of course need to go back to the catapult. Drop down here. There's our boys. Sid, Mid, we've got an issue here. Yes, we're well aware. We saw what happened to the ruins through the telescope. It's a really good telescope. It means the Earth crystal is way up there in that flying pile of rubble. I'm not sure if I'm doing this dramatic voice for him now. The ancient Ronkins amplified the Earth crystal to make their town float. Once they realized amplifying the crystal could cause it to shatter, they stopped the machine. Shake a leg, miscreants. Someone's turned the machine back on. Couldn't be. You don't think that father... Never. He would never do such a thing. How are we supposed to get that high? Oh, may I present to you the Tome of Blunt Smoken. With this, Adamantite. We can use it to reinforce the ship so you can reach higher altitudes, but we'll need to find some first. That's simple enough. That meteorite I came here in, I remember seeing a pocket of adamantite in the rock inside. Are you sure? You calling me a liar? Of course not. It's just that your memory's still kinda spotty, right? Pish posh. The adamantite part is as clear as day. Well, it's our only lead. Let's go check it out. Alright, Sid and Mid are gonna stay here and get everything prepared, so we just have to find that adamantite. Before we find said adamantite, though, forget if I did this in the last episode, it's been about a week. I'm actually at the point where I'm uploading the videos now. I actually want to go down here, down to the living quarters. Because there's a switch. Push it. It won't budge. Huh? Something's carved into the wall. Check the planters in the second room. Alright, that sounds like a promising place to go. Going to the center room. I don't need a rest. Inside is a note. Read the notepad in the room on the right. Alright. A little bit of a goose chase here, but that's fun. Made you look. Neener, neener, neener. Ah, so childish. Calm down, Bartz. Aye. Before you get your pantaloons in a twist, take a look. It's another note. Check the urn. Alright, you go over here and check the urn. And out comes a frog, who brings down a book. And from this book we learn, go down 6 and right 4, then pull what's there. Down 6, right 4, leads us back to the switch. Bart's tried to push a pull door, basically. It's such a dumb little joke. I love it. Alright, that gives us 2 shuriken and the mini spell. So now we can shrink some enemies, and unshrink ourselves if we encounter said shrinking enemies. Alright, now it's time to get back to the Tycoon meteorite. I was about to say the Walse meteorite, and I'm just like, no, we just went to Walse. We just went to Walse and got nothing out of the fights there. Make sure encounters are back on. There we go. Alright. Inside the... Ooh, actually. I think... Again, I forgot if I did this last time, but I think there's a new cutscene for us here. In Castle Tycoon. Don't worry about us, Princess. We'll take care of the castle while you're away. Want to rest here in the palace tonight? Sure we will. And I believe... Yep, we got this one. Lena, you awake? Yeah, is something wrong? Not wrong, just strange. When I was just a wee lass when I fell overboard. I think the shock caused me to forget a lot of my life here. Ferris... Cerisa. But for some reason, being back here, being back in this room, is making those memories return. Bart's is definitely sleeping with his eyes open. He's probably awake. And here we get... Tiny little Ferris. learning her spells. Cure, Cura, Curaga. Alright, that's enough for today. Phew, I'm pooped. Your mother has asked you to put Princess Lena to bed. Please take care of that while I mark your test. Okay. And come straight back here, no dawdling. Okay. Aw, man. She goes out there. And tiny little baby Lena. Hee hee, Lena. Tomorrow, me and Papa are gonna ride the Windrake.
Papa, Papu.
Flying up high is supposed to be the bestest thing ever, Papa says. And when you look down on them, all the people are supposed to look like they cast float on themselves. Wait, that's not right. Not float, but toad, was it? Teleport? Mini? Yeah, that's it. She's been away a long time. Such a cute little scene. Cerisa. Yeah? Perhaps we should keep this a secret for the Chancellor for now. He would only make a big fuss if he knew, and he certainly wouldn't let you leave the palace again. Aye. And we have to get out there and find Papa. I'm not gonna try to do a baby voice or anything like that, I'm just gonna...
This is gonna be my baby voice. I'm a baby. Listen to how much of a baby I am. Goo goo gaga.
Might actually be one of the worst voices ever. I mean, if I wanted to do, like, I guess a bit more of a high-pitched voice, I could always do this voice, but... Honestly, I don't know if this is really a baby voice. It's kind of more of a bad Stitch impression, honestly. I don't know why that voice comes to me naturally. Maybe it's my actual voice, and everything I do is just in this voice, and the voice I put on them for videos is actually a fake voice. No, people know my actual voice. It was around here, I'm sure of it. Where's that garage door opener? It's right inside. Alright. It's gonna be past the warp pad, but we're probably gonna want to be prepared for something, right? You think there's gonna be some sort of thing that's gonna be preventing us from getting this Adamantite? You think the game's gonna be like that? There it is. You got the rock. How about that? Pretty sharp memory, huh? Says the amnesiac. Wait, are you mocking me? You obtained a shiny rock. But go down here, and it seems we're not alone. There's something in here with us. Watch out. It's donuts! Big purple donuts! I wanted to go get some donuts today, and it turned out that the local Shoppers has closed down for a second time, which is impressive. Because it was a Shoppers, and then it was something else, and then it was a Shoppers again, and now it's closed. And I'm just like, I just want a grocery store to be there. I just want a Shoppers to be there because I just want donuts. The Shoppers has like the best donuts. They have really good donuts. I just want donuts. I ended up walking to Taco Bell instead just to get some Cinnabon bites, which are still good, but... Right, I forgot to equip a stronger sword on Bart's. I forgot to re-equip that coral sword. Alright, I'm gonna Cura on Galuf, just to get him back. Keep on with the assault. Keep on with the era. You've got a lot of defense though, but I've got the power of Spellblade. Spellblade ignores your defense. What's that? You want more? You want some magic? Well, how about this? You're a turtle, so you're probably weak to ice to some extent. How about some of this? You're a turtle, so... I don't know, wind. Wind is the turtle's nemesis. Ever seen a turtle in a tornado before? No, that's for sharks. Adamantite is down. Got a nice solid 5 experience, or ability experience, which is kinda like experience. It was a stoop sale, which is like a yard sale if you live in Brooklyn, which I do. I don't actually live in Brooklyn, but I have to do the song. Alright, before we turn in that Adamantite, actually, let's head back to the Pirates Cove real quick. Because that's something fun we can do. Hey, those look like Bogo's footprints. Don't tell me you tried to go after us. And inside the cave, I'm just gonna turn encounters off real quick just to speed it up, because it's not like we get much from the encounters here anyway. No one really wants to watch me, like, beat stropers to death with my bare hands. They want to see a challenge. They want to see more of the powerful enemies, not the ones we've already seen. We fought enough crabs. Inside the pirates' hideout is, of course, a bunch of things to do. Well, not really a bunch of things. Captain, take these with you. We got 8 potions. Awfully nice of you. And inside, since we pressed that skull switch, there's a tent, an ether, and 300 gil. Probably would have been better if we hit this up before stealing the ship, but there was a guard in front of it, so... Found some strange bird lying in the cave. Wonder how it would taste. Oh, don't you dare. Bogo, you're not fried chicken yet, are you? Bogo!
Queh.
Oh, he's been hurt. We found him zonked out in the cave, so we brought him back here. He'll be fine now that he's in my capable hands. Please, if you can help him. Leave everything to me. Alright, purple old man. I'm a pirate, but I still get seasick. Nothing wrong with that. You can be a land pirate. Those quakes must have opened up a path to our cove from the outside. We'll hold down the fort while the captain's away. Arr, we be pirates, and we do as we please. We take our Ritz crackers and eat them with cheese. Captain, I love you. Okay, on that awkward note, let's get out of here and actually deliver that Adamantite now. Well, hang on, there's you. Never fear, we'll protect the hideout. Alright, well, you had much to say. Back in the catapult. I was taking a refreshing beverage while I was in that loading screen. Great, you got the Adamantite. Quick, give it here so we can upgrade the airship. Barts, you guys take a break. Alright. I ain't gonna say no to a nap. Ugh. Weird. I dreamt that the airship was already finished. Rise and shine, it's done. Yikes, you work fast. Oh, we don't work fast. You've been in a coma for 15 years. Sorry. After you take off, press the confirm button and you can choose to fly higher with the up arrow. So we can go to the floating ruins now? Technically, yes, but, well, take a gander at this. The floating city is protected by a robust defense system. If you don't disable it, you won't be able to enter. According to this book, the cannons are really powerful. But we have to go. No question about it. I didn't even see the worry. What's a couple of overblown pop guns against the likes of us? Sid, Mid, thanks for all your help. Now, let's get to the crystal before it's too late. Alright, we now have a powered-up airship that can go into the sky. Into the sky. Oh, okay, you can't do that there. That just takes it back down. What I meant to do was, now, with the up arrow, and the confirm button again, we can rise into the skies and find the Ronka ruins with its floating fortress and its floating air defense cannons. But I'm gonna do that next time. Cause, I don't want this video to be like an hour long. So I am going to meet you guys in the next episode where we're going to take down the defense system and finally enter the Ronka ruins proper. Now that I know that the Walse basement is a complete waste of time and, yeah. No, I'm just very upset about that, honestly. I mean, it wasn't a complete waste of time, I got a blue magic spell out of it, but... not liking how that went, honestly. Those jackanapes can eat a donut glazed with chocolate. Just, I'm not mean, they deserve a chocolate donut. Maybe if I give them something nice, they'll be less mean to me. That's the end of this weird episode. My name is Tails Faraga, and if you guys liked what you saw, I've got to do that ending spiel. Please thumbs up the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. All these things are very nice and very cool things to do. Please don't make fun of me. I just want to get videos and not be destroyed by the YouTube algorithm. Bye.